Okay. I got so many things going on here. Oh, hold on. Whew. Oh, there you go. Hey, everybody. What's happening? Happy Tuesday afternoon. I see Kevin's here. What's happening, Kevin? How you doing today? Is David going to like this one, or does he want the metal sounds? Well, we're inching our way that direction here today. So today, this is a track that I put together for a video I'm doing for the podcast. And I thought, hey, let's see. I use my other stuff for the podcast sounds. I thought, well, what could the Spark do today? This would be fun. So here's the track here. Let's see here. Let's just start it from the beginning. It's an E minor type thing. It's really fast. It's 175. It's pretty fast, if I remember correctly. So what we got? We got E, G to D, and it hangs on D, back to G, back to D, and a B. I think that's a C right there. To A. Yeah, so we have E, G, and D, and then back and forth between them, and then we've got a C, and then an A minor. What I was using, let me get my camera going here, and you can all give me some you guys know this amp pretty well now. You should give me some suggestions of tones that would work over this style of music. It's not metal, and it's fast hard rock. But let's see here. Let me fix this for us as we go. As always, it's actually in focus. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's fix it up for you a little bit though. Let's see if we can get the brightness down. There we go. Okay. Maybe we'll get the color. Let's make it colorful too. Let's see here. Ooh. Ooh. It was a little seasick there. Okay. Dean's here. What's up, Dean? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. You working hard today? Everybody working? Me too. I've been with Tuesday is my recording, editing, and content day and scheduling, which I haven't even got to the scheduling yet. So it's one of those days for me. I hope it's not. Most people say Monday. Mondays are pretty good for me. Tuesdays, that's some rough stuff. So I used the Switch Axe for this. It's got a little delay on it. Let's see here. We'll go G. To me, it's a little too much in the low end, and it's got a little bit of needs a little bit to be a little bit brighter to cut through. I'm looking forward to listening back to this for what I did in the beginning. That sound I'm starting to hear. So we'll kind of tweak this one a little bit to tweak this one to C. For rhythm, I wouldn't have that much gain on it. I would a little bit more than that. That's where I would probably put it for rhythm. So I'd probably put the gain at about 11 o'clock. I know that if I'm playing a rhythm part that's distorted, if it's so saturated that it's easy to play, then I know it's not going to work for the rhythm. For me to get a distorted rhythm sound, it needs to be a little less distortion than you think, and I need to hit the strings a little bit harder. That usually puts me in the ballpark of where I'm looking there. So, but still a little. Here, let's do this. Let's do a little EQ on this bad boy here. Bad boy. So we'll get a little of that out there. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to play the track a little bit here, and I'm going to play some power chords along with it. We'll see what happens. Maybe even too much gain for that. It's the switch axe is really easy. It's really easy to put too much gain into there too. So let's try it again. Let's see what happens. Starting to match the guitars that are on the track. Oh. There we go. So it's E. So what we've got here, I don't know. I'm thinking I'd like to hear what a Marshall sounds like that. Let's see here. I'm going to go through the amps here. What do we think about a hard rock amp? So we've got we've got some of the Jimi Hendrix stuff. I don't think so. The Checkmate, and then the Two Rock, the Two Stone. Then we're getting, here we go. We're starting to get into JTM 45, the Super 100, Tone City. But now I want to try this orange, the British 30. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this out. And I'm going to reset the EQ. None of these are giving me the high end that I want. Bit. That's pretty nice. Now this is a JB pickup, so it's not the brightest bridge pickup, but let's see. Okay, so let's let me get a little EQ here. Without being harsh. There we go, a little Kerrang! There was like a metal magazine when I was growing up called Kerrang! You guys remember that Kerrang? Remember that being next to the Rolling Stone magazine. Let's try that. Let's try this from the beginning. Getting a rhythm sound for this track. So it hangs on G. What do you think? Does that cut through better a little bit more than the other one did, than the Switchblade? I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to go more for some Marshall stuff there. So this is kind of martially sounding. Let's see here. Switch axe. No, these are in the rocker 5 switch axe. Let's try PV today. We don't ever do the PV stuff. So we have Insane and Insane 6508. Let's start off with the Insane. Already it's got a throatier sound. Let's see if that. Let's try the more Insane. That's better. Okay, that'll cut through more. Bring the gain down. I like that. I think that'll work nicely. Okay. I don't even want to touch it. I just wanted that sounded right what I was looking for. Let's try that. Here we go. There's the beat. That just fits this style. Insane 6508 with low gain. There it is. Very cool. So let's see here. Let's see what we can do about a lead tone with this. So I didn't have to do much to it. Sometimes you get the right equipment, it's just right. And so this amp fits this style. I didn't have to really do much, just lowered the gain. Let's raise the gain a little bit. Maybe bring the treble down a little bit for the lead. Not bad. Maybe a little more. No drive pedal. Okay, let's try it without a drive pedal. Here we go. I don't know how it's coming across over there, but for me, through these earbuds, this one seems to be working pretty well. I'm going to save this one. So I'm going to call this save as new. And here we go. Save as new, and I'm going to call this the what do we call it? Hard rock. Lower gain. Lower. It's not low gain, but lower gain. Works nicely. Save. Okay. It's a good example of like how, hey, where am I at? Hi, everybody. Everybody's talking about the weather today there. Well, what are we doing with the weather here? Let me see here. Spoke to someone in Wisconsin and they said you're having a sunny day. It's a beautiful 41 degrees. Wow. I love 41 degrees after it's been freezing cold. It's right where you start to thaw out a little bit. How's Maine treating you? 2 feet. Oh my gosh. It's been an easy winter except for same for most. Cool. Well, hey, you guys have been through it this year. This has been rough. This has been rough. Um, okay, so that's a decent sound for that. This is a good idea about how when you hear something without a track, I wouldn't really think much of that without a track. But as we were going through the different sounds, this one for that track, it popped out right away. So it's not something that I would probably play just as I'm practicing, but it's something that really worked with that style of music. And that's the key. The key with these things, what you're going to find out from being people practicing in your room to then going out and getting tones to play either recording or live on stage is that what you hear and what sounds good to you in just a guitar tone is not always going to be what's going to work, you know. Dean says, Lee, as you know, I'm not much for high gain sounds, but that sounds good. Yeah. You know, and Dean, there may be a time where you need something like that. There are definitely some players that, you know, that aren't typically high gain players. Like Jeff Beck is a high gain player, but he doesn't use all of it. Billy Gibbons is a high gain player. If you turn his guitar all the way up, he doesn't use it. Like Jeff Beck. And Kevin's here. So Larry Carlton, a lot of his sounds are high gain, but he's using his volume and his tones to get all sorts of different sounds. And he only might use that highest gain like on 2 notes or something like that, you know? But that tone, the tone of this amp, see, the more I'm playing this, the more I'm enjoying it. I gotta say, I actually been playing this thing for fun every once in a while. How about that? But thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it, and I'm glad you guys are falling out. Always come down here. I'm ready for you all to come down. Come on down here and hang out with me. I'm ready for it. So okay. So we found that's what I was wanting to do. I was wanting to find a decent what amp is going to give me. I didn't want a vintage style amp that was going to be flubby in the bass. You know, I wasn't looking for that. That's not for this style of music. But if I was going to do like the kind of music that I love, which is like Robin Trower and that kind of stuff, that has like a flubbier bass, you know, it has a fuzzier type sound. That sound's not going to work for this. So I was wondering, well, which amp's going to do it? And as soon as I played this PV one, I was done. It worked. It worked for that. So that's a good tool to have right there. Okay. So that's what I was looking for going through today. I do want to show you guys something. Ta-da! Let's see here. Let me see if I can. I'll kind of debut it here on the debut this on the live stream right now. This is what I've been working on for a very long time. So let's see if I can get this. Here we go. So it is live now. The new website is live. Let me refresh it here a little bit. Make sure I got everything going in. Let's turn all this stuff off. So here we go. We've got just some behind the scenes action. That's right. That's right here. So let's see here. Here we go. So this is the Play Guitar Academy site. It's not the Play Guitar podcast site. That's going to be actually folded into this as well. But here it is. Here's the free guides. Here we got some folks that you guys might recognize. We got Chris here, Marty there. There's Evan, Jim on those. And then here's the videos. There's Jim. There's Dean, who we have right here. And David. Look at you, famous. You guys are famous. Look at you. You're on the internet. So we got some videos there that they submitted. And then we've got here's some more. Seth, Steven, Josh, and Ginger. Ginger was one of my first students in Georgia. How about that? Here's a little bit, kind of like an about little section. We got a whole about page too. And here's about the membership, clicking the membership, the courses, coaching, and then the community stuff that we're doing. I've been working a long time on this stuff. Some like frequently asked questions type things, that video that. Hey, it's Lee. I'm host of the Play that I did a couple weeks ago. So that's the main site. But the one that we're doing right now that I have a little announcement for. Wait, let me see what you guys are. Davis was late for the Hard Rock. Yeah, well, maybe we'll do a little bit more before we go. Jason says, we got the scoop. Yes, the scoop is here on the live stream. That's where I share all the good stuff. Kevin says, we are VIPs. That's right. New site looking good. Thank you, Evan. I appreciate it. Celebrities. That's right. And on the road to becoming influencers. Yes, you are. You guys got it going on. Kevin says going to head to the site a little later tonight and sniff around a little bit. Yeah, it's not 100%. There's a lot more I'm going to do to it, but the basics of it are there. So this is the first one. Everything's moving and animated and as long as you don't go too fast, it's fine. But we'll go up here to membership, and this is where the scoop is right here. Here comes the scoop. Here comes the scoop. Here it goes. So to celebrate the new section membership, I'm adding a $1 14-day trial to that. So there's a lot of people who may be on the fence about trying it there. So I've got this $1 trial for 14 days. I don't know how long I'm going to do it. I may keep it that way all the time. I may take it away. I'm not sure. But it's set up now. And so we're going down here. This is all for the Academy membership site. So a little message from me. Welcome to the Academy here. Let's see here. There's our videos again. Those are them famous guys, man. This guy right here, and this guy, and this guy. That's what I'm talking about. How do I get them people on here? And then we go through each of the courses that you get access to for the site. And then let's see. Now this is a longer one. Then we talk about the community, live classes, placement, part 2 stuff that's going to be coming back pretty soon, the part 2 stuff. Chris from the UK. How about that? Marty from New Jersey, Evan from Pennsylvania, who's here. How about that? Influencer Evan, Jim from Australia. And then let's see here. Dwayne, Natalie, Christine, Ginger, John, Rick, Colin, and Liz. And there's more. There's even more. So, just more features and stuff. Talking about the challenges. We're going to be getting the challenges going a little. We had a little delay pedal challenge, which was fun. So it's the guarantee. We're going to be putting up backing tracks, a lot more backing tracks, brushing up series, all the frequently asked, all the stuff that people email me about, how much does it cost, all those things. You offer one-on-one lessons, all that stuff, and then more and more and more about it to the end. And so there we go. There's the membership one, and then we have the about page. I won't spend a lot of time on this, but I just want to share it with you because you guys are the first I'm sharing it with. Completed. Here, well, let's get down to the pictures. You guys can read this stuff later. So here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about right here. So let's share these pictures here. There's Lee Anderson Band. That was back in the Lee Anderson Band days. We've all seen this one on Facebook. That's my high school picture. And we've all seen this one. That's the Hard Rock in the 20s. This is the band I played with when we played with. This is Hubert Sumlin. This was the night we played with Hubert Sumlin. It was in Marietta, and we were his backup band there. He said some really nice things to me. He was played the whole night. He only had one lung. He had a lung removed. And it was fantastic. We had a great time. And then these are just some, this is Macon, playing in Macon on the street parties there. Some more Lee Anderson band. And there we go. So there we go. There's some old performance pictures. I'm going to get some newer ones. But the problem is most of the places that I was playing back then, oh, that's not the right one. Back then, I didn't have a camera. So everybody else has pictures of me playing all over the place, festivals and all those things. I don't have those pictures, so I got to find them. I'm going to start reaching out. So here's the blog. So this is something that I've been wanting to get to. I have 300 show notes pages, and I'm going to be going through them. This is going to happen over the next couple weeks, or maybe next couple months, going through them, and I'm transcribing them and turning them into blog posts. So they're all here. Everything there that we've done. I'm going to be, some of them are over on the Play Guitar podcast site. I'm going to have all of our blogs and show notes pages here. Then I'm going to put them into categories. These are where the categories are going to be. So, if you have something that you're interested in, and I'm probably going to have a search up here too. Just don't have it right now. But so everything will be easy for everyone to go through and check out all the older stuff as well. And not only that, but if you go log into the Academy, let's see here. Where am I at? If you go and log into the Academy, everything else has changed. All the login is changed. Let's do the login's awesome. Let me show you the login. I'm so happy to share this. I've been working on this for a long time. Let me go back to the screen share here. So I'm going to hit login right now. So here's the login. Right. It's coming. Yeah. That's what I'm talking. That's my kind of login right there. There you go. So anyway, you guys got the scoop. That's what's going on there. Actually, the library, I can't show you the library, but the library is all redone. Everything in there is redone. And I'm going to be adding a lot more stuff, a lot more free bonuses and those things like that. So head on over there and check it out. I appreciate it. And let's see here. Kevin says you should share a little promo on Facebook that we can share. Well, we're on. Yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe I'll do I'll share something later on tonight. Cause it's really, I'm letting the cat out of the bag. It's really supposed to be on the podcast, and Dean says trial. That's great. Yeah. I think it'll be good. I think there'll be a lot of, we'll get a lot more people in there. And now that this has been the majority of what I've been doing day in and day out. It doesn't look like it takes a long time. This stuff takes forever to do. Kevin said for the trial. Yeah. I'll do something. I'll get I guess a picture would be better than a video for that. So yeah, I'll put that up, and you guys can, if you share it, I'd appreciate that. David says, looks awesome. Thank you, man. It's fun. It's fun to have something, everything else I did while I was working a 6-day-a-week job. So it's good to have something that's actually going to work really well. So anyway, I couldn't wait to show it to you guys, and I couldn't wait till tomorrow. I had to do it today. And it's going to change over time, but things are looking up. And Evan I got Evan, the influencer, the big influencer Evan with me on it, and Dean and David. And yeah, it's great. Okay, everybody. I'm going to head out in a few minutes. I've got some dad stuff scheduled here. But I'm going to catch David up real quick before we go. So we've been using this one. This is the Insane. This is one that you probably would have. I'm sure you may have used this for like metal and stuff like that. But what I was trying to do is I had this track here. It's like a faster, not a metal, but not it's a crunchy rock type thing. And I was looking for something that cut through nice. And I tried the other PV one, the 5151, and it didn't. This one, I just actually turned the gain down a little bit. Sounds nice at a low volume. I mean, at a low gain. But cranked up, it worked for the lead too. And I think the next thing that I'm wanting to do is I have a tone that I've been using a lot that is very like I've been listening to a lot of Jeff Beck lately. I guess maybe because he passed away. I used to listen to a lot. But I'm getting a tone through my DSL 50, my Marshall, with a Boss SD1 in front of it that I'm loving. So I'm thinking maybe I can recreate that tone on the Spark. Why don't we just do it right now? I got a few minutes. Let's see. Kevin's getting his Spark on Friday. Fantastic. David says you're gonna love it. That's right. So here, let's try that. Let me find a modern Marshall tone. And let's see here. Let's do I might go, yeah, that's too, let's see. What will be the closest to like a modern Marshall? I don't know. Let's see how much gain we can get on this. It's not going to be enough. Not enough for that. Let's see here. What's this Tone City one? Those are gonna be I'm not gonna be using tons of gain because I'm gonna put a pedal in front of it too. What was that orange one at the end that I saw? The rocker. Okay, there we go. That sounds like a modern Marshall tone. Okay, so I was dialing the amp up about like that. That sounds nice. And then I was putting an SD1 on there. Let's see what kind of Boss style drops we got. The overdrive. Let's see that. I don't think it's an SD1. Let's see the two. Don't like it. Let me try the clone all the way up. No, not quite. Let me try another pedal. I'm trying to find something that gives me that SD1 type sound. Not super fuzz bass. The Black Op. Maybe I may have to go back to the Black Op. I don't know. Here, let's try that. This is like the Wampler, right? rid of the compressor. That's what the problem is. It was that kind of a sound. Very touch sensitive. Let me get a little treble out of here. Very similar, not all the way, but pretty nice. So what I have is I've got the gain up pretty high in all this, but I've got my guitars on like 5. It's about halfway. Maybe a little less. So about 5, I want to hear both kind of the clean sound of my guitar and the distortion. Get the noise gate out of here too. Ooh, hear that? Something with a lot of sustain and something with I don't know. It's hard to find. I might start miking up some of my amps so that you guys can hear some of the tones I get. The tones I've been getting for years. You know, because I'm trying to replicate a lot of these tones, and sometimes I get it. That one was kind of close. Okay, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and take off. You all have a great rest of your Tuesday. Podcast. The audio podcast is coming out tonight. I didn't have a YouTube regular video. It's recorded, but I'm going to be upping my editing game over the weekend. So I'm going to probably have 2 videos out. One at the end of the week and one at the beginning of the week next week. I don't know. It says that all you folks on YouTube are all online on the afternoon and Sunday afternoon. Who knew? I thought nobody did anything on Sunday. But they have a little deal inside the YouTube studio that tells you all the people who watch your videos, when are they online the most. And Sunday was like crazy. So I may put it out on Sunday. I don't know. I didn't think anybody was going to do that though. See you, man. You have a great day too. And I know Kevin's probably on getting ready to go home from work. So thanks, Dean. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, David. Thanks, Evan. Thanks, Jason. Great to see you, Jason. And I think that's everybody who's in the chat today. Peace out. Have a good one. I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay.